Imagine deep darkness all around. Above, a sky filled with stars. From every direction, the roars of wild beasts. And in the middle of that darkness, a small fire is burning. This fire separated humans from animals. This fire taught humans how to tell stories.
When the sun sleeps, the great beast awakens. Its roar shakes the mountain, and its eyes glow like the fire.
This fire opened the very first door to civilization. In today's episode, we travel back millions of years to the moment when the story of becoming human began.
The mountain spirits are angry.
We must find shelter. The sky is falling.
Before fire, a world of fear. Before fire, the earth was a terrifying place for humans. Humans were not kings. They were not hunters. They were prey. Caves were shelters, but never truly safe. Open plains were places to find food, but also traps of death. The human body was weak. Small teeth, soft nails, slow speed. Yet humans survived. Why? Because humans had one hidden power: the ability to stay together. They lived in groups. When one sensed danger, others became alert. But when night fell, all strength disappeared. Darkness meant fear, the unknown, death. Darkness was humanity's greatest enemy. The first fire, a gift of nature. Humans did not create fire at first. They saw fire. One day, lightning struck a forest. Trees burst into flames. Animals fled. From a distance, humans watched. The light was terrifying, yet fascinating. Someone dared to approach, reached out a hand, felt the heat. This fire kept predators away, drove out the cold, and broke the darkness. For the first time, humans felt they had a small measure of control over nature. This was the most revolutionary moment in human history. Controlling fire, humans versus nature. Seeing fire and keeping fire are not the same. At first, humans preserved fire, burning branches, smoldering logs, places where the fire would not die. The most important member of a tribe was the fire keeper. If the fire went out, the tribe was in danger. Slowly, humans learned how to light fire, how to feed fire, how to extinguish fire. This control transformed humans from slaves of nature into users of nature. Fire changed what humans ate. Before fire, humans ate raw meat, hard fruits, toxic plants. Often they became sick, often they died. Then cooking began. Cooked food was soft, safe, and easy to digest. The impact was unbelievable. Less chewing, less energy wasted, more energy sent to the brain. Scientists say, without cooking, the modern human brain would never have been possible. Fire didn't just cook food. Fire cooked the future of humanity. Fire and the brain. Cooked food meant extra energy. Where did that energy go? To the brain. The human brain slowly grew. Memory expanded. Planning improved. Imagination awakened. Humans began to think, not today, but tomorrow. This way is better. That place is dangerous. These thoughts paved the way for the birth of language. Fire and night extended time. Fire extended the human day. Before, when the sun set, everything ended. Fire arrived, light at night. At night, humans sat together, watched the flames, talked. It was during these nights that humans became most human, because day was for hunting, night was for thinking. Before language, gestures and sounds. Language did not appear suddenly. First came hand gestures, facial expressions, eye signals. Then came small sounds, ah, ooh, These sounds slowly gained meaning. When the same sound was used again and again, it became a word. This is how the seeds of language were planted. Fire and language together. Fire brought humans together in one place. Language taught them to think together. Without fire, humans stayed apart. Without language, humans stayed alone. Together, fire and language created society. The first story. Night, a fire burning. People sitting in a circle. An elder begins to speak. Once, a giant beast came. These words became the first human history, the first lesson, the first story. Through stories, experience was shared, dangers were taught, identity was formed. Long before writing, stories were humanity's books. Fire, fear, and the birth of belief. Humans did not just use fire, they feared it, because fire gives life, takes life, gives light, and destroys everything. Humans did not understand nature's laws. What they could not understand, they believed was power. When fire went out, the tribes suffered. When fire grew wild, forests burned. Humans began to think, there is a force inside fire. From this belief came fire worship, sun worship, light worship. Fire became humanity's first sacred object. Questions and the birth of religion. Humans began asking, where did we come from? Why does lightning strike? Why do people die? No one knew the answers, so humans created answers. These answers became myths, stories, the seeds of religion.
Hadn't. This ability made humans strategic, victorious in war, capable of running societies. Language became the most powerful weapon. Fire, technology, and war. Fire didn't just give light, it created technology. With fire, stones were hardened, wood was strengthened, weapons improved. Hunting became easier, food increased. More food meant more people. More people meant more conflict. War was born. Fire, language, and conquest. War requires planning, communication, and leadership. All came from language. Fire was used to terrify enemies, to attack at night, to conquer land. Humans no longer wanted just survival, they wanted dominance. This made humans the most powerful and the most dangerous species. Women, children, and culture. Fire divided roles. In many places, men hunted, women cared for fire and children. By the fire, women told stories and taught children. Culture was born. Many researchers believe language spread first from mothers to children. The first school. Children are the future. By the fire, children listened to stories. Stories taught which animals are dangerous, which plants are poisonous, which places are safe. Stories were humanity's first school. Spreading across the world. Humans left Africa. They carried fire. They carried language. They carried stories. They reached Europe, Asia, Australia. Everywhere, new languages, new stories, new beliefs. But the root was one, the fire circle. Identity and meaning. For the first time, humans asked, "Who am I? Who are we?" Tribe was identity. Language was identity. Story was identity. Humans were no longer just surviving, they were searching for meaning. Agriculture and settlement. For thousands of years, humans were hunters and gatherers. When food ended, they moved. One day, they noticed plants grew better on burned land. Fire was used to clear bushes, fertilize soil. Thus, agriculture was born. Agriculture meant food production, food storage. Storage meant thinking about the future. Humans became permanent. Villages, cities, and civilization. People built homes, lit fires, families grew, villages formed, villages grew into cities. Civilization began. Writing, states, and the modern world. Language became complex. Memory wasn't enough. Writing was born. Writing made laws permanent, history permanent, power permanent. States emerged. Everything began with fire and language. Conclusion. Today, many countries, many languages, many beliefs, but one root, one fire. Some words, some stories. Today, fire is electricity, language is code, stories are digital content, but humans are the same. We still fear, we still believe, we still live through stories. End call to action. If you are watching this video today, you are a child of that ancient fire. Subscribe, share, and comment fire, language, or story. Which one truly made us human?